this type of work because they are the architects of their learning, guided by the teachers. Parents are involved in many of our schools in proctoring inquiry centers. Create, most dynamic part of the model. So the original creation is the manifestation of that learning over the 9 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever it is. This is the original creation, a third grade produced book of poetry and watercolor art. Mind you, these students still do not have a visual arts teacher. This is the third grade teacher leading this. As we look at this emanated from a very detailed science report that had bibliographies, footnotes, research, documentation, typed on a computer, submitted. The adaptation of that science report is a book of poetry. We know that we can distill something down into a poem. It is the essence of a larger idea. So this is a collection of 30 students, their original artwork, and their poem to the science piece that so these are next-gen science standards that have been researched and then distilled down. We know that when students move to metaphor, they have internalized that learning that they take with them all of their life. If you know anything about Leonard Bernstein, do you know what musical he wrote? Anybody? West Side Story. If I was giving cash away, you'd win it. Yes. So this appears at every Shark Week on the Leonard Bernstein website. This is P.O. out of Napa Valley, California. Reflect, the final phase of the model. So we need students to think deeply about their learning, spin it forward. Deepening questions and assessments. In every classroom, and you'll see some of that on your tour as you move through, is a journey map. A journey map documents the learning in real time. It is a reflective tool for students to look back. The learning is so dense and hefty that they need some type of anchor in the classroom and in the hallways to use as a reflective tool. It's also a great way for you as parents and guardians to see what's happening in your child's classroom. So journey map is key to this as well and happens every quarter. They are robust, they are detailed, and you see and hear student voice. This isn't just a curated, pretty bulletin board. It is rigorous learning at its best. This is a 6th grade unit of study. I'm going to read this one because the font's small. Significant question. How do changes within a system affect the cycles supporting that system? What a beautiful question. This is a local artist in Portland, Oregon, Salmon Run. Take a look at that masterwork. Doesn't look anything like the original creation that's about to come, and I'll say why. This is a hybrid unit. They're focusing on science, using technology, visual arts, and geography. This is an interdisciplinary approach to relationships, not siloed off subjects every 50 minutes that are unrelated. The teacher has connected the dots with and for the students. So HP Products gets wind of what's happening at Portland Middle School, gives them an entire line of brand new laser printers, brand new cameras when you still used cameras, any kind of technical support that they needed to help realize the learning in the classroom. So what happens in these type of situations is corporations and big thinkers join the learning, that this school becomes the hub of the community based on the exciting learning that's happening in the classroom. Concept is relationships. So the focus was the tide pools. This is a concept exploration right now, but the students will actively go out in the environment. This goes back to the 15th century Rousseau. Like, why are we not going into the wilderness to look at leaves? Why are we just looking at them in a book or online? So the students go here, they took the HP cameras, and they photographed absolutely everything that they had learned in the classroom through their work and documented this. Then they partnered with a mosaic artist in Portland, Oregon, that helped them select their pictures and put them together into this mosaic. Everything you see here is 6th grade photography, rendered, curated, collected, and put together. This is permanently now installed in their library. All things are connected. A photography collage created by 6th grade students in an interdisciplinary unit of study. And it's massive. It's 5 feet tall by 6 feet long. The idea that a student can defend this work and explain to you why and how they learned it and what's so exciting about it changes lives. These students went on to Harvard and Yale and talk about their learning experience as compelling, and that they look back on it as the best learning. And if they got into learning situations that weren't like this, they knew how to navigate it to find the learning that they should get. It's empowering. It's powerful. So, to wrap up, it's the understanding of a concept and a significant question that students demonstrate their understanding in compelling Arkansas assessments as well as those artistic assessments. And then we use those student artifacts to constantly refine these units of study and make them better. We would compel you to go to artfullearning.org. We have a robust website. Go to our Instagram. You can see things that are happening here in real time in Arkansas, right in your backyard. There are many vignettes to learn from. And we also have a documentary short, you guessed it, called How Did You Learn Today? And we're very honored to have with us the legacy, leadership, and master trainer, Pam Perkins, who led that school. Please welcome Pam Perkins. Pam and I will be here tonight. Please watch this. Pam is so compelling this. We did a case study on her school. They were 9 years into using the Artful Learning model. So you hear from students, you hear from parents, you hear from educators, and we interviewed students who started at Willow Elementary and now we're in high school and got their perspective on education. It's really compelling, and if I couldn't sell you on this model, listen to them because they're really quite convincing. You have an exciting session ahead of you as you move through the school. You're going to be experiencing arts-based skills and strategies and different parts of the model. We are available to you at any time to answer questions. We want you to have an engaging, fun time tonight. Get your hands dirty with what's happening. You're going to enjoy the experiences ahead. Thank you so much for your attention. Now get out of here and go enjoy art.